Good morning, my quadratical math students. Today, we're going to be learning about angles. Angles are really important in understanding shapes, especially triangles, which we're going to be learning about in our next lesson. Okay, so today we're going to learn about angles. So to start us off, the two most important angles that you guys need to understand is a 360-degree angle and then 180 degrees. Now, these are useful because this is the greatest angle you can have, and this is about halfway. All right, and we hear this word 360 all the time. When someone does a dunk in basketball, they might do a 360, or you can see this bike rider, he's doing a 360. A 360-degree angle or turn is basically a full turn, right? You start here and you turn all the way around, right? So you can see this biker, he's facing forward, he jumps off the jump, and then he's going to end up forward again, right? So he did a 360-degree turn all the way around. 180 degrees, on the other hand, is half a turn, right? So you're facing forward, and then you do a half a turn, so you're facing backwards. So you can see this biker, he's facing forward, he goes up on the jump, he spins halfway around, and he lands backwards, right? So 360 all the way around, starting one place and then finishing in the same place. And then 180 degrees is starting facing one way and then finishing in the opposite direction, right? Now 180 degrees is an important thing to think about as a straight line, right? We're facing this way, 180 degrees, we'd be facing that way. So think of 180 degrees as a straight line. Now once you have that 180 degrees in your head, you can start thinking about these three types of angles, okay? Now we'll start with a right angle. A right angle is when we're straight up and down. This is half of a 180-degree angle, right? If we had a 180-degree angle, it would look like this, right? A straight line. And a right angle is half of that. So straight up and down, half of 180 is 90. So a right angle is an angle that measures exactly 90 degrees. And we often know there's a right angle when we see this little box here, right? This little box right here is showing us that this is a 90-degree angle, straight up and down. Okay, so if you see that box, you know that's 90 degrees. Okay, an acute angle, on the other hand, is an angle that measures less than 90 degrees. So if this is 90 degrees, right, if this would be our 90-degree angle, well, this angle is less than 90 degrees, and it's got this little angle measure. And that's less than 90 degrees, so we call that acute. And then an obtuse angle is any angle that measures 90 degrees or more, right? More than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees, right? 180 degrees would be a straight line. 90 degrees would be a line that goes straight up and down to make that 90-degree mark. But you can see this is just a little bit bigger than 90 degrees. It's between 90 degrees and 180 degrees, right? So any angle that falls within this range is obtuse. Any angle that falls less than 90 degrees is acute. And any angle that's exactly 90 degrees is right. Okay? So acute, less than 90, right, and then obtuse is more than 90. So let's do some practice. Let's look at this. Which angle is obtuse? We've got angle KLM, angle NOP, and angle SRQ. Which angle is obtuse? Obtuse, more than 90. Well, this one's less than 90, right? Because 90 degrees would be here. So this is not this one. This one's exactly 90, right? Because look, there's the little 90-degree sign. And this one, well, 90 degrees would be like here, right? And look, it's more than 90. So angle SRQ is obtuse. How about this? An angle measures 57 degrees. Is it acute, right, or obtuse? Well, 57 is less than 90, right? So it's acute. If it was 90, it would be right. If it was more than 90, it would be obtuse. Let's try another one. Which angle is a right angle? Why don't you pause the video and look at them? Which angle is right? Well, angle LMG is right. LMG, right? It's got that little right angle measure. This is acute. This would be obtuse. An angle measures 90 degrees. Is it acute, right, or obtuse? What do you think? You're right. It is a right angle. It's exactly 90 degrees. If it's 90 degrees, it's right. Try another one. All right, now we're going to tell whether the angles are acute, right, or obtuse. So here we got angle BAC. So we have to pay attention when we name these angles. We have angle BAC. So that means we're going to start at B. We're going to go B to A to C, right? This angle right here. Is this acute, right, or obtuse? Well, it's definitely not a right angle, right? Because this angle right here is not, it's not perfect square. This would be a right angle, right? If it looked like this, then we would have this marking, right? But it's not. So it's actually bigger than a 90-degree angle, right? So this is obtuse. All right. Why don't you try BDC? Pause the video and see if you can tell me if angle BDC is acute, right, or obtuse. BDC. Let's change colors here. So now we got angle BDC. It's this angle right here. So we're really looking at this angle here, right? Well, that's less, 90 degrees would be here, right? That's 90. So is it less than 90 or more than 90? It's less. So it's acute. It's a cute little angle, right? It's less than 90 degrees, so it's a cute little angle. All right, tell whether the angles are acute, right, or obtuse. We have HGF. So where's HGF? HGF, this angle right here. So this is the angle we're looking at, right? Well, that looks pretty small to me. A right angle would be straight up. Is it less than 90 or more than 90? It's less, right? So it's acute. All right, why don't you pause the video and try angle GFE. GFE, go ahead. All right, so did you get it? So you got angle GFE, this angle right here. Well, look at this symbol. What do you see? I see the little right angle symbol. So this is a right angle. All right, let's try 2 more pages, guys. All right, so now we've got an angle measures 134 degrees. Is it acute, right, or obtuse? What do you think? 134. Well, it's more than 90 degrees, right? So it's not right angle. It can't be a right angle. It's more than 90, so it can't be acute. It must be obtuse. All right, which angle is acute? Well, that's a right angle. Can't be that one. This one looks more than 90 degrees, right? The 90-degree mark would be here, straight up and down. So that's obtuse. This one is acute, right? Angle EJS is acute. All right, last page, guys. Tell whether the angles are acute, right, or obtuse. So I'm gonna have you pause the video right now. See if you can answer all 4 of these, and then unpause it and see how you do. Okay, pause the video, go. All right, so hopefully you have answers for all 4 of these. Let's look at angle PLM. Is it acute, right, or obtuse? PLM, right? So it's this angle we're looking at. Huh, is that a right angle? Is that straight up and down? It doesn't look like it. It looks actually like it's obtuse, right? It looks like a little more than 90. I'm going to say obtuse. How about MNO? I'm going to switch colors here. MNO. Well, this should be the same, right? This looks like a regular pentagon, right? All the lines, all the angles look the same. So if this one was obtuse, well, this one looks obtuse too, right? 90 degrees would be straight up and down. So yeah, this is also obtuse. All right, last one, acute, right, or obtuse, so REW. Let's see, REW, that's an easy one. Look, there's a marking right there, which tells me it's a right angle. All right, and how about YTR? YTR, So we're looking at this one. Now this line is straight up and down, right? So you might think right, but first of all, I don't see a marking here. And second of all, look, this line's angled. So this actually looks like less than 90 degrees. So I'm going to say that's acute. How did you do? Did you get them right? All right, I hope so. Take a look at the notes and then try the problem of the day. Go ahead, guys.